Alright, hello everyone, thank you for watching this video. So today I would like to answer several questions which related to the material and e-learning course. So without any further ado, let's move to the first question. The first one is about what is online learning? Explain also synchronous and asynchronous learning. So everyone, I believe that many students know how to use online learning at school, right? But not all of us understand what is online learning. So here the answer. Online learning is an activity of teaching and learning process which are done electronically and using electronic media such as computer or laptop that can be connected to the internet to make the students easier to access many or any web page to find out information that they need. While synchronous or direct online communication is an online learning activity that occurs directly at the same time. For the example, when a teacher teaches the students in an online class, the learning activity will take place at the same time and also period by using chat group, video call, or live classroom. While asynchronous learning or indirect online communication is an activity that can be done anytime. For the example, the teacher shares an instruction of the final project at LMS. Then the students can access it or download it anytime or anywhere that they want. The day they should submit it according to the due date that is given by the teacher. So it means that the activity is not done in the same time or period. Next, what are the basic features of an LMS, and please explain. Well, according to the book entitled Essential of Online Course Design, state that the features of an LMS is divided into two. The first one is the features of asynchronous learners. In asynchronous learner, the features are syllabus, a calendar, teacher announcement, course email, lesson, discussion forums, wiki, blog, testing or quizzing. Syllabus use an overview of the outline form which includes an objective requirement, and the calendar usually used as the reminder or the schedule of the deadline of the tasks given by the teachers. Teacher announcement. It is like the reminder of the students when they enter the LMS. Course email. It is actually the correspondence of the member. Lesson. Lesson actually consists of several topics that will be discussed or learned by the student. And then discussion forum. Discussion forum is like a tool where the student and the teacher doing a discussion which discuss a topic or a certain topic. And then wiki. Wiki is an online page to share and edit a written text that written by the members. And then there is blog. Blog is an online space to post written work, and the last one is testing or quizzing. It is the assessment of an online course to determine how successfully the online learning activity for the student. While the features of the synchronous learnings only consist of two features. These are chat group which used by the teachers and also the students to learn or to share information with each other. And live classroom. Live classroom is like an online class session which use voice and video to communicate with each other in online. Alright, so let's move to the third question. As an online course, teachers give an example of a good introduction writing for one topic meeting. Please explain. So here, the example of introduction which talking about topic from one meeting is like this. As what I made, the topic is pop text and the students are asked to make a summary which consists of definition, the generic structure. They also need to make a paragraph of spoke text and the text should be uploaded in the box comment and they should do a discussion with each other by giving a comment or asking a question and their participation will be counted by the teachers. Next, the fourth question. Why online materials must be attractive? What elements are needed? Please give an example. So, the material used in online learning must be interesting, so the student will be interested to learn. Like this. It will be better if your material organized well and also aided by some visual effects to make it interesting. And there are also several elements that need to be considered in preparing materials in online learning, such as page layout element. And page layout element consists of several things such as spaces surrounding text, line length, justification, heading, and subheading. And the second one is the element of text. It consists of typefaces, type size, the use of bold, italic, and underline. Avoid using all caps and also colors. So here, the choice of font color must be adjusted to the background. So it makes the color of font and also the background balance. And the third one is the element of graphic design. It consists of symbols, icons, and also the use of bullets and number. For your information, the bullets and number are different. So the bullets are usually used to list or separate an information which unrelated, while numbers are used to describe a sequential or related information. Next, let's remove to the third question. Please explain types of online learning activities and provide relevant technological tools for the types. According to Sociology, 2011, there are some activities can be applied in teaching the students on the online course, such as class discussion. The class discussion is an activity that can be participated by all the students and also the teachers in online class. And the tools that can be used is discussion forum. The next one is journal writing. Journal writing is an activity to improve the knowledge and skills of students in writing. And it can be used blog as its tools. And the third one is shared knowledge base. Here, the students are expected to be able to share the information with others through the use of wiki. Next, practice exercises. The practice exercise is one of the activity to find out how the knowledge of each student by using testing and also quizzing. Next, project. Project is a task for creating things. It can be a work group, wiki, blog, or discussion forums. And the last one is receptive activities. It can be form of PDF, podcast, YouTube, Google presentation, and the other. Next, the sixth one. Online discussion is one important element in online learning. Sometimes it might not work well. How does a teacher optimize discussion? So actually there are several ways that you can do to optimize online discussion activities as like this. The first one is assign grade. Assigning grades to online discussion is a powerful way to encourage the students to do a discussion. Generally, when a student know there will be assigned grade, they will actively contribute in the discussion forums. Next, pose a good question. Provide structure and describing learning expectation. Actually, a good discussion starts with a good question. So you need to prepare a good question that challenges the student to think critically in presenting their opinion. And then provide structure and describe the expectation of learning. The aims are to enable the students to apply what is expected from the online discussion and provide clear due dates or specific guidelines regarding the instruction in online discussion. Next, monitoring the discussion. Online discussion needs to be monitored to make it effective and doesn't out of the topic, and the teacher also needs to give an clarification if it is needed. The last one is give specific instruction. A clear and specific instruction that will be given by the teacher can help the student to understand the structure clearly, so they will make the tasks carefully based on the instruction that is given. Next, let's move to the next question. Question number 7. Please provide an example of a learning research that can be used to engage the learners in online learnings. So actually, there are many research in online learning that you can use to engage the students. It can be used as pictures, video, or web page. Like this. You can use web page like Khan Academy or using graphic like this. So you can ask the student to discuss it or analyze the graphic. Next, the 8th question. Kindly give an example of effective assessment in English online teaching and learning. You can pick one or the integration of more than one language skill. So this one is an example of assessment in online learning. So the skill that needs to be improved here is writing skill. The method that uses writing skill and the technique is description text. The instrument that used here is questions. Maybe there will be needed an expected answer and also assessment rubric. And the instructions are: Dear all students, please make an opinion related to the topics below. So the students need to make and paragraph which consists of their opinion related to the topic that is given, but the students only can choose one topic, and the task should be submit on Monday, October 21st, 2019. Next, let's move to the two last question. Number 9. What are the basic elements to consider when building an online course? Please explain. Well, everyone, there are some elements in building the online course. The first one is learning outcomes. The learning outcomes is the core of online course. The students' learning outcomes must be explained clearly. And next, the syllabus. The syllabus or online syllabus usually contains basic categories which include the title, description, objective, evaluation plan, assessment, media, and outline of the online course. And then, learning outline. The learning outline is presented in logical sequence and learning process. And the last one is lesson plan. Lesson plan usually consists of a series of learning activities for each meeting. And then, for the last question, please give an example of one online lesson in your class for one meeting. So, here is an example of online learning, and the lesson is linguistics. So the student is asked to do a discussion which discusses several topics that is given by the teacher. So all participants in this LMS should be contribute in this discussion. So everyone, I think that's all about the answer of those 10 questions. Thank you for watching this video, and if you have any question,